It's gonna be my intro.
It's Brittany, bitch.
We need foundation on our face, like yesterday. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to try a new powder foundation today. We're going to try the Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I got mine in the shade 160, and that's what we're going to be putting on our face today. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. I don't remember the last time I used a powder foundation, so I'm really excited to see what this is going to do, if it's going to blur, if it's going to be full coverage, medium coverage. This says medium to full coverage, so that's kind of crazy if it works. Light as air, flawless filter effect. So we're going to test that. And we're going to see if Fenty's lying. This is a house of lies.
We are through with lies and liars in this house.
Are you lying, Fenty? I don't think Fenty would lie like that. So we are going to put on a primer. I'm just going to use my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat primer because it's right here and it feels nice. It's very silicone-y though, but just FYI. I don't think you need like a lot with a powder foundation like this. So we're just gonna swipe a little bit on, swipe Rooney. I actually have my hair down today. I don't remember the last time I had my hair down in a video. I love how silky smooth this feels. I know a lot of people didn't like it when it came out like a year and a half ago, but I like it. It feels very dimethicone-y, which I like. So to each their own, you do you. All right, we do have that on. We're gonna let it sit for just a second. I love the boxes. The boxes are super cute. Let's see what it looks like though. See what the packaging looks like. I try to refrain from watching other review videos before I do a review because I don't want to become unintentionally biased, which can totally happen. So I try not to do that. So I have no idea what this looks like. Very cute packaging. That is very pretty. And it comes with a little, it flips up and comes with a little sponge right here. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try, I don't really like these kinds of sponges, but I'm gonna try half of my face with a sponge. And then I think I'm gonna try the other half of my face with a brush and see if that does anything different. See what the coverage is like. So I'm gonna do the right side of my face with the sponge and then I'll do the left side with a brush. And I wanna see, oh wow, like a lot of that comes up on the sponge, like a lot. So we're just gonna go in. That may be a little too dark for my skin. It's darker on the face than it is in the pan. So we'll see. And I bet this is like buildable. I don't know if I've ever used a foundation like this. It's just, it's kind of throwing me for a loop. Like, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I'm not really into powder foundations, so I don't know. I can see the color depositing right off the bat. It does look like it's giving some coverage. I don't know if I would call it medium to full coverage. Definitely not blurring out any of my freckles really. It's just making me like a slightly tan color. I want you to build. Cover up what I want you to cover up. This may be one of those foundations that just looks really good on camera and maybe not as good in person. I don't know. Not covering up like my blue undertones yet, but we're gonna see if it's a builder. It does blur a little bit, but it also looks hella dry on my skin. Not gonna lie. So here's the side with the Fenty and here's the side without. So you can see how it did cover up some of my imperfections, but it's looking a bit dry on my skin. So I'm gonna go in with a brush. Let me just go in with this little stamp brush and see if it does anything. You don't get as much pigment or coverage, it doesn't look like, so far with a brush. I was trying to use a dense one because it's more like a sponge than like a fluffy brush. I feel like I'm having to use like a hell of a lot of this product to cover anything. Like, look how much like kick up, like you can almost not see the Fenty anymore. That's how much product I'm having to use to seemingly cover anything. I don't know how cost effective that is. I guess it depends on how much I like the end effect. Oh my god, not the eyeballs. Yes, the eyeballs. So you can get a decent coverage with the brush. I think the sponge probably works better. We're just gonna go back in. I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's so light in the pan, but it's not my correct shade. I don't even think there was one lighter than this. I don't remember. But it has a very like neutral orange kind of undertone, which is not me. I don't know. I don't know if I like this. I think it looks nice. Like it's looking nice. It does look a little bit dry on my skin, but I have super dry skin. I think this would look really pretty on someone with oilier skin. I think it would do much better. But I just feel like I'm having to go back in and back in and back in and use way too much product for one application. And it's not a cheap foundation. It does look pretty though. And it does blur. It is very much, you know, soft focus like it says, but it is sticking to all of my dry areas pretty harshly. Like here on my forehead and here around my nose and even on my chin. But yeah, so you can see it is sticking to all of those areas. This is not what I wanted today. I have things to do. I have to go out into public. I'm not gonna do a wear test of this, obviously. So what do I think about it? Do I think the packaging is extremely cute? Yes, I do. Do I think that it gives a nice coverage? Yes, I do. I do think it gives a nice coverage. But it just looks very, very dry on my skin. And I have really dry skin. I moisturize beforehand and everything. I put down a primer. Maybe you're not supposed to put down a primer, but I think this would look even worse on my dry skin if I had not put down a primer. So it's just, it's sticking heavily to the dry patches and texture on my forehead. And it's also like, look, like it's a different, that's my bad. I thought this was the lightest shade though. Maybe it wasn't, but anyway. Yeah, so people for super, super dry skin, I do not recommend this. It does look pretty. It looks pretty on camera, but like I have dry flakes coming off in the crevices of my nose. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed. But like I said, if you have more oily skin, this could look gorgeous on you. This could look, you know, be like an everyday blurred, you know, soak up that oil in your skin kind of thing. I don't have any moisture in my skin. So, let's put a setting spray over it. I'll see if it changes anything, if it looks any better. I'm going to use the Professional Super Setter. So I've had this for a while and I haven't ever tried it yet. I just got the mini size because I didn't know how much I would like it. Oh, that's cool. So it has this blue cap, but then it has another cap under the cap. So way to go. So we're just going to mist that over there. I think like some big blobs came out. It is fragranced, just in case you were wondering. This is supposed to be long-lasting makeup setting spray by Benefit. Oh, I inhaled it. That did not change a thing. That did not make it look any wetter, dewier. It's sticking so bad to my forehead. Okay, so that's my review. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Please don't come for me. If you have normal to oily skin, this could be absolutely beautiful on you. If you have dry as a frickin' Sahara Desert skin like I do, this will not work for you. I don't think it'll work for you at all. It's not working for me. So there's that, and I'm sadsies because I like Fenty. But that is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. And that's what I think of it. Let me know down below, you guys, if you've tried this, what type of skin you have, and if it works for you. I'd super enjoy all of the comments, and also it makes it so that more people see my videos. So if you, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of powder foundations in general, or this one specifically. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.